what's up guys, it's KFieLd here, and I'm bringing you my endgame review. It's been a while. I know it's been out for a while actually, I should say, but I'm getting around to doing it now, and I'm going to go over my thoughts on what I think of the expansion, how I rank it compared to the other ones, and I hope you enjoy the footage. Now, the first thing I want to touch base on is one of the things I just brought up. Endgame and where it stands compared to the rest of the expansions. Is it my favorite expansion? I would have to say no. It is definitely ranked within the top 3, however. My first would have to be Back to Karkin, second would be Aftermath, and then Endgame would be third. Now, the reason I like Aftermath is because of the terrain. It actually feels like you're fighting in a North American landscape. It doesn't feel like you're in the middle of Afghanistan. It doesn't feel like you're in urban territory. It really has a good mix of all of the aspects that make a good multiplayer map. There's lots of cover, there's lots of armor play, and there's lots of infantry play. Now, the maps are a little bit big, but you learn to work around them, and trust me when I say that they are plenty infantry-centric. You can get into a lot of infantry battles here. What else do I want to talk about? Number one important thing, what I find in these maps is engineers are of utmost importance. Not so much support, not so much recon unless you want to be a pest, but medics, not so much. Maybe in Rush, but as far as Conquest goes, which is what I played here, and I played on 2 maps. I played in Nabadan Flats and I played on Savalon Pipeline. And I didn't get a chance to play in Operation Riverside or Kaiser Railroad, which I wish I had, but there was no servers available. Now, as you see, I'm using ACWR here, and I feel like this is the perfect weapon, absolute perfect weapon for the amount of long-range fights you get into, and how it deals a lot of damage at far ranges. Now, it doesn't do a lot of damage up close, but it does a good bit of damage when you extend that range. What I want to say though is that the motorcycles are a key part of this gameplay, of this expansion. Excuse me. There's a lot of cover, and I love the flag routine or layout. I love the flag layout. It allows for infantry fighting to take place along the flags, and it also lets armor kind of cover up the middle ground, and there's a lot of fighting going on with armor in the desert sections. And I haven't played Capture the Flag on it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it because I already know the motorbike is going to be influential to that. Now, there is a glitch going around with C4 motorbikes that make Capture the Flag kind of trivial, where you can you can boost the motorcycles across the map if you have friendly plant C4 on it while a teammate drives the bike. I'm not on with that, and I think that's something DICE needs to fix right away. As far as that goes, I really don't have too much bad to say about it. The maps, anyway. As far as Capture the Flag goes, I really, how can I break it to you? I really am not fond of the spirit of Capture the Flag when it comes to Battlefield 3. I think, I just don't think they pull it off well, and I think they could have done a much better job if they took some lessons from the Call of Duty franchise, where it's more infantry based, you know what I mean, and teamwork revolves around infantry, not who can just grab the nearest bike and get back home free. Now, I know there's plenty of ways to get around a flag carrier, on a bike. You have air support, you have RPGs, you have javelins, you have all that kind of stuff. But still, I feel like it just shouldn't be allowed. Now, I'm not too sure about this, but I also heard that you can use armored vehicles to transport flags. I'm not too sure about that, but if that is the case, I have to say I do not agree with it, and that's one of the reasons why I played Capture the Flag maybe one time since I picked up Endgame. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this is about the third time I've actually played the Endgame maps, and I do like them so far. I know I've said it already, but I really do like them, and you know they offer a lot in terms of battlefield. Well, how can I say it? They offer a lot in terms of battle, and the dirt bikes, you know, are pretty cool addition. Are they a gimmick? I don't know. What do you think? I mean, do they make us happy? What about the 1911 S-Tech? That was a dice weapon, and I feel like they were just throwing us a bone because it was the last patch before Battlefield 4, which we're all stoked about. Let's see. Other than that, I can't think of too much I want to say about it. But let's just leave it at this. My review. If I had to rate Endgame from 1 to 10, I'd rate it a solid 7. 7.5 if I'm feeling generous. But besides that, you know, I would much rather take Aftermath. I'd much rather take some of the vanilla maps. And I'll tell you one thing right now. Endgame sure as hell beats Armored Kill. I feel like this is what Armored Kill should have been. You have jets, and you have all sorts of vehicles. Now here I am switching maps. This is Avalon Pipeline. This is one of my favorite maps, just because I love me some snow maps. The problem is that I find that the infantry-centric fighting isn't as prominent as it is in Avalon Flats. Now you see the what just popped up my screen. That was pretty funny. That the parachute did a little flop on the ground right there. I have no clue what that was about. Maybe they got some kinks to work out. So again, you see me run the engineer here, and that is simply because engineer is the most viable class in this expansion. You know, there's a lot of medics running around, but because the maps are so open, how often do you get a chance to revive your teammates? I mean, I know it happens, but with armor to deal about, with helicopters to worry about, with anti-air vehicles like the new Humvee to worry about, you really need to have engineers. Not to mention mines. The mines help a ton. Now, I haven't got a chance to play this on Rush. I know I said that already, but I'm really looking forward to it, except I couldn't find any Rush servers in the Battlelog server browser. Let me see if I can recognize anything else here that ticked me off. I hope that lag isn't going to show through on the fun I'm recording. I'm doing this all in Vegas right now. Now, what I do not like is that in this map, you can really tell that they took a lot of influence from Operation Firestorm. The buildings are the same, the propane tanks are the same, the 18-wheelers are the same. I mean, what else can DICE copy over and implement to another map? Shame on them, but I mean, at least they gave us a worthwhile expansion before Battlefield 3 is done and dead. There, I have no idea how it died, but you know, we'll move on to that. Now, right here, I'm kind of scoping out the area. I know I want to go for C flag here, and I'm not sure how many hostiles are in the building. What I should have done here is blow up that propane tank. Probably would have put an extra hole in the wall. I think I'm going to pick up one here. I do. and here I am trying to cap the flag, which I think we're going to be able to accomplish. Both rounds that we did win. I'm not going to say I'm the reason we won both rounds, but it really does help to be a team player. I pick up another kill here. This is a slow round for me. I think I only went like 12 and 5 or something like that. And the reason I accommodate that too is just because the maps are quite big, especially this one. And I think now that I'm flats, I went 30 and 6, which isn't too bad for an infantry player. I didn't touch any vehicles. There's another kill, and I'll take a double to top it off. So what else can I say about Endgame? I really feel like I've touched all the bases, but I can't say I hate it. There's another kill and a nice magnum shot. I'm lucky I didn't die there. I had 2% health left, but hey, what are you gonna do? Magnum prevails once again. So yeah, as I was saying, I do like Endgame. Would I play it over some of the Aftermath maps? Would I ever vote for it to be in competitive play? No, I would not. It's just not made for it. I'm fine playing my vanilla Bazaar scene, Metro, Epicenter, which turned out to be a great competitive map, and some of the guys at Exertus will tell you that. It was one of our best maps we ever played. As far as chemistry goes, that was our best map. Sadly, we're not looking so good as far as SIVO goes, but we finished, you know, in the top spot, and we're really happy about that. Gotta pick up another kill here, but Endgame. What do I rate it? About a 7.5 out of 10. And I'm looking forward to Battlefield 4. Hopefully there's some more diversity. And until then, guys, I will catch you later. Please subscribe if you enjoy my content, and thank you for listening to my opinion on Endgame. Take it easy, guys, and have a good one.